Hey, what's up, guys? Just came from the Columbus Regional. Back for another deck profile here. Now, dude, first of all, I want to give a shout out to just everyone that came up, took a picture with me, had me sign something, recognized my friend, fucking my brothers Grant, Devin, Cody, fucking, it's unreal, dude. Just the love and support, like I'm passing, and hey, man, love the channel. I fucking love that, dude. It just makes me so happy, dude. It's unreal to me, to be honest. And real quick, I just want to say one more thing. Not even complain about the judges, but I want to know if anyone else knows this policy, because I asked a couple of the random judges that were standing around. They didn't even know what I was talking about, so I just want to make sure that somebody knows what I'm saying. Also, shout out my boy Devontae and Levante, fucking just everybody, dude. Zach.
The crew was there.
The crew, everybody was there. Jan.
Sam got a big group picture.
Yeah, Sam Lester. Oh, that's right. He still hasn't sent me that. I need to post that.
Yeah.
But, dude, I got to... I played. Shout out my boy Keith. We played round 4, I think, and dude, we got a deck check mid-match, and I was like, "What the fuck? I've never even heard of that." Like, we played game 1, and all of a sudden we were siding and shit, like shuffled up, and as soon as we put our decks down, some judge came over and was just like, "You guys put your deck boxes in the shit," and Keith was like, "We sided," and I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "That's fine, just leave it as is," and I was like, never heard of that before, but all right, here you go. Just thought it was mad weird. But either way, I didn't do anything wrong today. So, I have a couple things to talk about, but we need to play Dragon Link. Some people won't call this Dragon Link, but right now it's probably, very competitive, what you're going to see. But I broke every rule that I had today. Me and Cody were talking about this, and I wanted to test it. I won't do this again just because it's not my play style, so... Also, one last thing before we get into it. We got the Blue Eye Structure decks early. We found them. GameStop has them. If you guys go, GameStop should have them. I pulled a fucking QCR. You guys saw that. But anyways, yeah, one. A best deck. Full Metal was insane, dude, to be honest. I was expecting that card to be much worse, and it wasn't.
This card fucks.
Mm-hmm.
Not only does it fuck, it fucks at a supreme level.
Fixes the lack of
it does, dude.
moral savage.
The amount of times, I will say, once again, the 40 card, not my play style. The amount of times I drew Max Metalmorph, Lacrima, Lurie. I didn't draw Regain a whole lot today, though. But I drew Lurie.
Because you played other bricks.
Yeah, right, yeah. But, dude, there was one hand I drew, I put the 5 down, and it just went one by one, and it was Lurie, Max Metalmorph, fucking Lacrima, and I was like, broken. Anyways, 40 Carter, dude. I am playing hand traps too, so I know, dude. This is just out of the norm, out of my element for me. One full combo dragon, insane.
Full combo.
Yeah, dude. Red MD, 3 black metal. You could just call this fucking, I don't know, Red Eyes, whatever the fuck, Red Eyes pile. This is just the engine for it. Oh, and the last dragon I did play. Not the last dragon I played, but the last normal summon I played for the engine was one Seifert. This card in theory was very good. It only came up one time today. It did get sided out a lot. In the future, I would play an 8 target to search like Levanir. Chaos Emperor was even insane. Because I played a shitload of the Bystials, obviously. But yeah, so. Then for the Bystials, the 3 Lubellion, 1 Mag, 1 Baldrake, 1 Saronir, and just 2 Druis. This is 40 cards, not 60, so, we're just doing this, so it's alright. That shit was all insane except for when I played against Water, and I was just like, oh, dude, draw fucking 4 Bystials and a Called By, broken, winning the die roll. Anyways, Beansmith, snooze, I know. Lacrima, Lurie! Yeah, dude, I had my opponents saying that today too. They would just Lurie, and they were just like, when they Luried, I'd be like, Lurie! And then like later in the turn, I would Lurie, and they'd be like, Lurie! And I was like, hell yeah, dude, I hope that catches on. And then the hand traps, dude. I'm going to explain these the very end. Most of these are self-explanatory. Just 3 Valor, 3 Droll, 3 Ash, 3 Malcharmy. The Valor was, Cody pointed out a good thing with this, was that did come up, was instead of this being imperm, the Valor mattered because it would be a normal summon if I had it to be, or it was the Light and Graveyard for Bystial. I played a lot of simplified game states with this deck today, which is kind of what the deck wants to do, but it's very boring. You know what I mean? I'd rather just have the fucking Horus fucking gas. You know what I
How was
mean?
Droll for you today?
Yeah, dude, Droll was actually amazing. Droll was actually one of my favorite cards. Mulch Charmy got ashed, I think, every time except twice, which it still ate an ash, but every time it ate an ash, they had 2. But that's all right. And also, I need to say this as a dragon player to another person. If you're playing against dragons, stop fucking wasting hand traps on the fucking Magnemite. Just stop doing it. Don't imperm it, don't veil it, don't ash it. Just fucking leave it alone. It's nice. Like you're just like, it ate my Requiem, now I'm fucked? Yeah, dude, now I'm going to ash it too, so it's 2 for 1? It just makes no sense to me. I think it's just unreal when people hand trap it. Because Cody was on the, was playing on DN, and fucking Cody was watching me play, like, in the thing, and he's like, why do people keep hand trapping Magnemite? I'm like, I don't know. I still don't know why. I'm just like, yeah, free, fuck it. Anyway, so 1 called by, 1 for 1, 1 tracked, 1 regained. I love this card today. And then shout out to Cody. The 40th card was Thrust.
Into the bus.
Yeah, into the bus. I didn't know what I wanted this to be. It could have been something else. I did, I sided the other Thrust. This card was good. And then 3 talents and the 1 max Metalmorph. Every time I saw this card, I was like, there was 2 games today where I drew this and it fucking mattered. They just didn't know what it was. They thought it was an imperm or some shit, and I was like, Druidus Worm, you're fucking, whatever the fuck. And they were like, sure. And then they were just like, do whatever, and I was like, flip max Metalmorph, and they were like, huh? And I was like, yeah, I know. I drew it. But the card was good. I just didn't like drawing it, but sometimes it was good, so I don't really know. Wish it was a foil though, so I could at least talk about drawing it as a foil. And then for the extra deck, the extra dip. Striker, Requiem, Seal. IP was very good today. Also, I always talk shit about this card, but it's mainly for bow, because you can make the bow with the nib token. After you get nibbed, you can climb into this. So you'll have the nib token, this, and then the Lacrimata Reborn. That came up quite a few times. Obviously Moon, Sequence, SP, Agnimidudes, the Bow, the BBQ. Dude, and this was my 15 slot. Grant was talking to me about Lars. If I had 16 sloth, Lars would have been the 16th one. But I opted for a Tomb today. A Tomb was actually very good, and I'm glad I played it. Just because it's the same reason. It didn't really matter, but there was a couple times where I talents to take my opponent's Druidus Worm, and I already had Abyssal, and I overlaid with it, so it just eliminated it, which was just super important. So that was nice. I wish I also had room for Zeus, but whatever the fuck. I know a Tomb can't attack, but if you make Wave High King and a Tomb, and you attack with Wave High, you can make Zeus over a Tomb. So, and then Typhon, Chaos Angel, Necro Quip. Shout out to Cody and Desiree. This is a lot of people are gonna be like, Sonny, what are you doing? And I'll be like, well, won't do this for a while. So,
Party card dragon.
yeah, it's just 60 or I'm gonna bust. So. I oversided for Malice today, and I played none, so that was good. So I basically had like a 6-card side deck. Lancia, never sided this in one time. 3 Phantasme. Phantasme was okay, just for the Fiendsmith stuff, but and then just the Harpies, the other 2 Thrust, and then the DDV. DDV came up 1 time today. It was all right. Simul's insane. It also eliminates the threat of the Mitsurugi with 2 of the rituals, where you make the 3,400 defense guy and the fucking big dude, because it counts rituals too. D-Barrier, and then we did play the 3 Dragons Bind. Shout out my boy Clifton Land. I love you. And then before everyone goes, oh dude, you just saw that from... I actually have a list for... if you guys want to go back and check Light and Darkness Dragon Link, I was actually playing this card in that deck like a year and some change ago or something, but I always love this card, so I hope it gets a foil print. But yeah, dude, make sure to hit that bell, like, comment, subscribe. Give your boys some love. You know what I mean? I think there's still almost 80% of the people who watch my shit aren't subbed.
Get the bell on.
Yeah, gotta get the bell on. And I'll see you guys later. Cheers.